into the fishbowl and your plan is, I'm not really going to know the history very well and I'm not going to know the literature very well, and I'm just going to agree with people or twist what they say and re-say it, it's going to become incredibly obvious when there's a small group of people having this discussion. So those of you who try to fake sounding smart, and some of you are really good at it, this is the moment when it's going to blow up in your face.
So all we can do is have the benefit of hindsight and try and put together what he said or how his books look and how we think he lived his life, you know. Can't really do much about it.
Before he like died, and like that was like his white light moment, and he was like telling a story, or like God kind of was like showing him like his life, but that's the way I thought it was.
On Judgment Day, so like how people are saying of him dying and seeing this white light, in the Bible it speaks of Judgment Day, he'll read off everything you've done in your life. God will read everything off in your life. I think since we're saying death, I think this is him seeing his Judgment Day, telling stories into his book. They're seeing what happened. This is what, since he dies in the book, this is his Judgment Day, and he's just replaying his Judgment Day to us, so we can see what's going on.
Think of America kind of like a hibernating bear at the end of winter, because you know it's like, okay, we have our own problems. I'm trying to hibernate until winter is truly over, until the Great Depression is truly over, and we can start worrying about other problems. Got this to think about first. But then you kind of have the Pearl Harbor, kind of have that someone's going up and like poking the bear, and not so much poking as like someone's just taking a rock and throwing it at the bear. But once that bear wakes up, it's coming for you. Especially since you disturbed it. One, it's trying to sleep and worried about its own things, and two, it's been hibernating all winter. It's probably really hungry, so it's gonna come. No, it's an analogy. So it's gonna come for you until it takes you down, or unless you can outlast the bear.
I think I actually just completely agree with Angela, surprisingly. Like, well, we don't agree on much because our personalities clash. But no, I agree with what she said. Like, we were just like, I like that analogy a lot, like the sleeping bear or whatever. And I don't know, like, I don't think that, like Chase said, we were poking at the Germans and seeing how close we could get. I think that it was more just they were being prepared for what would have come. Personally, I think if us,
You said poking the Germans.
yeah,
That's what Chase said.
yeah, that's what Chase said. He said that we had the like armies and stuff, so we could poke fun at the Germans and say we're coming close, but we're not.
No, there's so many analogies flying around. I don't know what's going on.